Acid Baby is like one of the most talked about routes in the Enchantments, and there are way more scenic peaks like Dragontail Peak or Prusik Peak, but people really love this route, so I was pretty excited to get on it. So I went out to climb this with my friend Matt, and we have a history with Kolchak Lake. We've had some past failures as well as some successes, but this was a really great trip, and we got a lucky break that made it really wonderful.
Pass goes up there.
Yeah, on the left side. Yeah,
on the left side. Like somewhere kind of.
Yeah, I think you top out actually on the thing to the right if you be on it. We took our time with the approach. We really hiked slowly. I was in a little better shape than Matt, to be honest, and ended up carrying a lot more of the gear, which meant I was also excited to go really slowly up this hill, because Aasgard Pass is a really big hill. We having fun yet?
Oh, dude.
It's just this conga line. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Luckily, everybody that we hiked around had a good attitude. I even got a compliment on my ultra lightweight backpack, which I've been a big fan of, the Six Moons design, pretty cool bag. And as we got up to the route, our lucky break came when we looked and we saw climbers on the route that we were gonna climb. It's this thing. No, but you start under that roof.
Found it.
It's the start of the route. We found it. Somewhat surprisingly. You go up there, and then over there. Turns out it can be nice to see other people. Maybe not always on the trail, but definitely when they help you realize that you're going the right direction and you're on the route. So the route itself was really fun climbing, particularly with a little treat that we got on the very top. This is what Belang looks like. Now we're at the top of the hardest pitch. We did the hardest pitch already.
Hardest pitch, worst play.
Worst play. Oh, you want me to throw this to you? He's gonna move the rope while I just hold the camera like a worthless person.
Right.
There's some marches. Look, you, me, and some pretty trees. Boom, boom, see that. Matt, are we having more fun than those other guys?
Fuck those guys.
Those guys might have been faster, but we're having more fun. Matt, I'm gonna declare it. With this number 4 placement, 4 on every pitch. 4 every pitch. Matt, this is the part where we get these sandwiches. Water. We lucked out. Our sandwiches were peanut butter and banana. And the mushy banana just made that peanut butter slide right down your throat. You can swallow it when usually a peanut butter and jelly sticks to the roof of your mouth. One really nice thing we did the whole way up was we made it a point to have more fun than the guys we saw above us. So we would check in and say, are we having as much fun as we can? Could we be having more fun? So once we topped out and started heading down, the challenge always exists that you gotta get back down to the car safely. Water, 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 water. I want water, I want water. All I can see is water, not trails, just water. This was the line. It went. This is hard to do. It went, So as we walked and trekked and used our headlamps, what we did is talk through all of our past misadventures, and it really sped up the hike downhill. Another time in the same area, we hiked around Kolchak Lake. We climbed kind of slowly, and on the way out, we got lost and ended up having to sleep on our rope because that was the softest thing we had. And it also made it feel that much better to be hiking in the dark on a trail. Man, we made it to the car.
We made it to the car and the beer is almost full.
Beer. Matt was saying that he didn't think we knew enough 7 years ago to really have success on that route, and I think that's true. I think we learned a lot about treating our bodies well, hiking up slowly, making sure we had energy when we got to the route, and enjoying the route. I mean, we checked in and made sure we had the most fun. So I don't have any regrets about my past lessons. Those character building experiences are really helpful, but I'm really glad to know the things I know and have had such a wonderful time on it. So I heavily endorse Acid Baby. Very fun route.
Matt, how are these stairs this morning? They might be worse than this. Are you enjoying walking?